hoping we're live. Cause I don't know if I'm getting any Wi-Fi on my fucking tablet. Alright, here we go, back to YouTube. I just start the stream and I don't even know if this is right. But here comes the NCW Hardcore Champion. Wait. Apparently I got two streams going at the same time, so... No, I didn't get hacked, unless you call Mother Nature a hacker. No, it's just bad internet knocked my stream out, so I got fucked over. I mean, it happens. Like, I don't want it to happen, but it happens. Well, at least it wasn't during a pay-per-view. Well, they're not wrong. Mother Nature is a serial killer. I mean, you think about it. Lightning... fucking trees falling on stuff. Earthquakes, tidal waves, yeah. Gonna have to change the picture of that one, but... Either way, champion versus champion main event. If you want to hear bullet out... Wait. When did the stream end on the first part? Because on mine it didn't end until Lance's entrance started. Speaking of Lance Romance, you gotta believe this has been the biggest week in his career here in NCW. Sure, Wildcard Tag Team Tournament winner, two-time Wildcard Tag Team Champion, two-time World Tag Team Champion. Okay, so you got your entire entrance. But Lance Romance has not had a bigger week than he's had so far. That's all starting at NCW Revenge, winning the NCW 2019 Rookies Cup. And then defending that NCW Live Championship in a 2 out of 3 Falls match against Carl Pierce. Before facing off against Dizzle B in the grand finale of the Rookies vs. Veterans Cup match, #1 contendership on the line. Lance Romance did not win, however, using Shout Out to its fullest capabilities, and not to mention the victory he had over Tom Doyle last week on NCW Live, getting under the champion's skin. He said, I'll put my life title on the line, you put your world title on the line. We put a time limit on that, max out that time limit to 60 minutes, and winner takes all at Shout Out, world champion accepting. But can Lance Romance get through the Hardcore Champion tonight in his first singles match since his trifecta of battles at NCW Revenge? This is Bullet's first singles match ever since winning the Hardcore title for a second time in his career, as he went for the lariat, nobody home. Lance Romance not making the same mistake, turned around and nailed that monstrous lariat to the back of the head of Bullet. Out of a kick out at 1 to begin this champion versus champion match. And here we go, belly to back suplex brings him down. Back up, kick to the body. Here he goes, scoop slam. And this is the raw power that Tom Doyle is going to have to deal with at NCW. shout out in that main event. But Bullet Adams able to counter with a shoulder tackle, knocking down the live champion. Back elbow, big clothesline. This one was blocked with a spinning kick to the body, and now looking for a Northern Lights suplex, hammerlock style. How Bullet got the big man over, no one knows, but Bullet got his own fair share of power. As he brings down Lance Romance with a clubbing shot, keeping the #1 contender for the world title to the floor. A great game plan for the hardcore champion as he nails the gut wrench suplex, deadlifts him off the ground. Look at that power to hit the second one and rolls back to keep Lance firmly in control, keep his control over Lance. And look at this. This is normally a Lance Romance move, but a deadlift, sit out powerbomb to the live champ. And now sweeps the leg, stomp there to the arm, puts a knee to the back of the hardcore champion. Referee in control, or referee in position to see if Bullet wants to tap. Answer is nope. But a lariat to the back of the head, and Lance goes for another cover, but only a 1 count. As Bullet using the ropes to drag himself back to his feet. The live champion, lariat, sends him crashing to the floor. Maybe a hard fall there by Bullet on the neck, but jacks the jaw. And a lariat into the ring apron. Goes for the kick, but no, big clothesline knocking down Bullet Adams. And now up on the shoulder of the big man. Here we go. Military press into the ring apron, and Bullet collapse into the floor. As Lance Romance dragging him back to his feet. Lance with the 5-man's carry counter. There he goes, hooks the head, looking for a neck breaker. No, forearm to the back of the neck. A little bit of payback for all those haymakers. Lance is being thrown to the back of the head. And now draped against the ring apron, hooks the arm, pulls him, turns him around and drapes him on the apron. Oh! For the corkscrew neck breaker. You gotta think Bullet's trying to hurt Lance in this one. Trying to soften him up so Tom Doyle can walk away as the NCW World and Live Champions. But Lance Romance, he's never been this close to a World Heavyweight Championship in NCW. That he's knocking on the door of becoming another dual champion. World Tag Team Champions, Wildcard Tag Team Champions, and not to mention twice he's done the Wildcard Tag titles with the NCW Live Championship. And here we go, Irish Whip counted. Bullet comes back in, looking for the shotgun rainmaker. But Bullet not satisfied. Irish Whip into the corner. That's normally Bullet's best shot. But instead, hanging Lance up in the trio boy position. Look at Lance's face, he's just like, what? No, let me down. Where the fuck am I? But Bullet Adams looking for coast to coast. Oh, right in the side of the head. Lance Romance ain't gonna be pretty no more. And now Bullet finally going for the cover, hooks that massive leg. 1, 2, Lance kicks out. Hanging on for dear life in this one. You don't want to go into your first World Championship match in NCW off a loss. And here we go, pulls back the rope, down goes Lance Romance. Not sure why Bullet spit in blood, but yeah. And now back up, Sling Blade to Lance Romance, still recovering from the back-to-back. Attacks by Bullet, first that shotgun rainmaker followed up with a tree of woe, and Bullet still staying in control. with the spinning fireman's carry cutter. Bullet not happy. Lance escaped his domination so far, but Lance Romance, pendulum backbreaker. Trying to pick Bullet Adams up, but no. Bullet, European uppercut, staggers the big man, kick to the body. Here he goes, winds up on that arm. Another hammer lock, northern suplex. Went for the bridging pin, but no. Lance Romance, long legs reaching under that bottom rope. As Bullet goes low, takes the knee to the face. Lance Romance said, "You ain't touching these." Ain't touched that. Love implosion to the hardcore champion. Will the live champ stand tall? 1, 2, 3, and Lance Romance picks up the win. Only takes one. You can't be Lance Romance without the McNuggets. That'll teach you for going for his nuts. But either way, the two men who will be going into that Iron Man title for title match stand tall tonight. Tom Doyle opening the show. Lance Romance closes the show. But who will be standing tall at the end of Shout Out? World Heavyweight Champion in one hand, live championship in the other. But that's been it for NCW Live episode 45. If you enjoyed any of the matches between the first 6 matches on the first part or the main event, hit that like button on both parts. Share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit that bell button to stay up to date with NCW action. And you can follow us on Twitter at NCWXTREME to know what we are doing in the world of Neo Chaos Wrestling as we are coming down to our final show of the year, NCW The End 3, where we will see the most matches on an NCW card in history. 21 matches. You don't want to miss that. But what's coming tomorrow? NCW Shout Out, 14 amazing matches across the card. Tag title, Intercontinental title, United States Championship, Women's Championship, Women's North American title, King of the Ring Championship, Women's Tag Team Championships, a champion versus champion match, a 30-minute Ultimate Submission match, Kyrie Skies versus Kendall Rose, Dave Rogers versus David Cassidy in a street fight, Andy Cox and Evan Edwards, that 8-man tag team match between Anarchy and Reckless Intent, and of course our main event, title for title. You don't want to miss any of that. So yes, subscribe and follow us on Twitter. Anyway, that's been it from Neo Extreme saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Fuck Mother Nature. Sayonara.